M.U.G.E.N and the rest of the MKP update team have released Update 3, the latest update to MKP Season 2 Final. Like I did with Update 2, I'm going to be going through each individual change that M.U.G.E.N listed in the patch log, located in the MKPU website that I will link in the description. So yeah, there are a lot of changes here guys, some overhauls, some systems, new stages, stage fatals, some changes to the finisher system, some changes to characters and balancing, etc. So I'm going to go through those right now. First off, I want to talk about the new Shao Kahn Treausres. That system has been overhauled entirely, and first of all, the codes itself has been changed, so if you try to use the codes from last game, those won't work. So that actually kind of makes my videos on the codes kind of irrelevant now, so but that's fine. And a new system has been implemented that the codes aren't a roulette style anymore, they aren't like casino style. You actually manually input them by pressing up and down and then attack button. This is kind of like Revitalized 2 guys. If you played that, M.U.G.E.N actually coded that for me. So yeah, just press up or down and press attack button to kind of select the code. So yes, this makes it really easier. Many people actually complain about this, so it's really good that M.U.G.E.N actually implemented the system into the Season 2 Final. And what's also good is that codes are now actually random. They change after every single playthrough. And now you might ask, how will we be able to remember each of the codes? Well, a new system has been added that for each flawless victory, you get either 1, 2, or 3 codes. And obviously, if you get 1 code, the next flawless victory we get 2 codes, and that'll be 3. And obviously, as you know, there are 3 sets of 3 codes. And if you get 3 codes, you're kind of lucky on that. So yeah, to get codes, you get a false victory, then you write those codes down, then you have to do them in the other. Once you finish the game, you have to add those in. But yeah, there's no point in actually keeping those codes anymore because, like I said, each playthrough the codes change. So yeah, I mean that kind of actually makes finding codes, I guess, pretty fun actually, because now there's no way to actually know what the codes are unless you obviously go into the game files and games coding, but that kind of ruins the fun. Anyways, there are a lot of changes in terms of characters and the AI. Most notably, character jump angles and distances have been changed, so they're actually closer to the UMK3 jump distances. AI has been improved a lot. AI now actually reacts better to characters' movements, so if you jump, they might jump, or they might actually come with uppercut against you. So yeah, that's been improved. The AI also gives you time more. The AI, right, gives you more time to recover when you're stuck in the corner, which helps against, I guess, tough AI. Combos, the buttons for those have been improved, so it's easier to kind of pull them off now. The responsiveness of the combo commands have been improved, and this is a different change. It's not possible to actually turn off character effects. So smokes, smoke. You can actually disable them inside of the match itself. So if you pause the game and if you press down and low punch and low kick, you'll actually get a message saying no smoking allowed, and actually disables smoke, the character effects or smoke effects for the match. And I guess this the reason why this was added was because that this kind of helps with frames for slower PCs, especially if you're playing simul mode 2v2. The smoke effect can actually slow down the gameplay. One thing that I actually really like is character endings are finally in the game. So we actually have some sort of story in UMK3. I mean, not MKP, sorry. Yeah, but now I guess all we need now is some sort of intro storyboard and now like a bio. And that'll be completing the story for MKP, which will be really cool. Now also there's some general fixes as well. Nightwolf's red arrow is now random. Before, if you keep on spamming green arrow, you didn't get a red arrow non-stop. Now it's random. Liu Kang's bicycle kick has been fixed. The enemy positioning when you hit them is fixed as well, because before that was broken. Yeah, and then we got 2 new stages, guys. The first one is the Bearded Lair, which I covered in another video. This one is more improved than the one I covered in my video. It looks very much better actually. The lights of the windows and stuff has been better as well. And one stage is called the Train, and I actually include this stage in Revitalized 2, and now it's been included in Season 2 Final. And obviously I've said it ever since Revitalized 2 was released, I love the stage so much. It is an amazing stage. So I'm actually glad that's in Season 2 Final. And some stages have been edited, existing ones, the Lin Kuei Temple, the Nethership, and the Nexus. I actually want to thank Anthony Nova, Spore, and Hanzo for this stage and stage edits. And now onto fatalities and finishes. I guess the more brutalities are now more easy to pull off. You actually have a better time frame for each button press for the brutalities. They're slower, and you can actually pull them off easier, which is good. You don't have to keep on pressing them real fast. Like I said, it's easier to perform now. The music for finisher sequence is actually now plays as soon as the finisher sequence starts. So before there'll be a little delay, but now it actually plays as soon as it starts, which is that's really good. And one thing that I actually noticed as soon as I played the game was that throws do not actually stop finishing sequence now. So if you throw someone while they're in a finishing sequence, the whole sequence doesn't stop. So this is actually kind of like MUGEN, where if you throw your opponent during the finish sequence, they can still perform a fatality. That's pretty cool. And there are new stage fatals. The Fire Pit has new stage. The Nexus has been edited as well. The fatal of the Nexus, sorry. Wind Temple, Starbridge, and Coldest Temple now have a fatality. Most of these were already kind of like already, I guess, public, but they're just added to the actual official update now, so that's pretty cool. And obviously there's some other general coding stuff for coders. It is actually now easier to code extra stage extras like rain and snow for stages. Before you had to go into the game's coding, I think it was like common1.tns or was pit.st, you had to code it in manually and stuff. Now you can actually go into stage files, stage.def, and actually edit it from there and get the snow from there and rain, which is pretty cool. Makes it a hell of a lot easier actually. And also there are some new aggressive possibilities for coders. This is really interesting actually. Now there's a system where you can actually turn an aggressor into a breaker. Now to explain that actually, so once your aggressor meter, so if you turn this on, right, when your aggressor meter is full, you get an extra breaker. I'm not sure why this is there, but I guess it's there. It's an extra thing. That's pretty cool, I guess. And also another system is that the aggressor can actually be triggered by pressing the block and run buttons by changing some sort of coding. So this is kind of like MK versus DC, the rage system. So if you change some coding for the aggressor, you can actually turn this on and make it so that it's manual, not automatic. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And this is one thing that I couldn't actually understand in the patch log, and I'll try and translate it here, but obviously the translator is not that good. Added arcade angle recognition like in arcades. A player cannot force another player out of their corner and vice versa. That I couldn't really understand, but if you guys want to read up on that, I obviously linked the patch log in the description below as well, so yeah, there's that. And yeah guys, another patch is here, a huge patch. Like I said guys, new stages, new stage fatals, some improvements, a lot of improvements actually, not some, a lot of improvements. Shao Kahn Treausres, sorry, has been overhauled entirely, makes it a lot more fun. And yeah guys, I guess another reason to go back to MKP. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys don't understand anything, I hope Borg will be in this comments and actually explain stuff. If not, I'll be here to explain some stuff if I know. Yeah guys, thank you guys for watching.